Hey, welcome to Intramuros in beautiful Manila. That's the best beef broth I've had in a long time.
You chop
You chop it into small pieces, chunks,
like this.
and this is how you cook chicken adobo. What can I buy for the coin? Let's go inside and we're going to check out the cathedral from the inside. Wow, this is really beautiful. To be honest, I didn't quite expect it to be that nice. But even if you're not into history, I recommend you come here because it's just a beautiful park. So that's homemade ice cream, huh?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I didn't know that. I thought they were buying this somewhere. It's a dying soldier, and they turned this into a kid slide as part of a playground here. That's creative. Oh wow, that's a very fancy car. I can't afford those Lamborghinis. In today's video, I'm gonna take you through Intramuros, the city between walls. This is the birthplace of Manila. This is where the Spanish built the first fortifications and a city within thick walls. And that's also where the name comes from, Intramuros, between walls. And today I'm gonna go a bit on an exploration through this historical part of the city. This is a place you have to see when you visit Manila. It gives very different vibes than some of the other more modern parts of the city. But this is not just a fortification in the classic sense. It's really a part of a city, or it's in a city in itself. There's traffic, people live here, lots of restaurants, hotels, and of course lots of historical buildings. Check out those colorful houses, so cool. Feels a little bit like Latin America. Similar style. Obviously the Spanish left a footprint here in terms of the architectural design. Hey! It's just fun to stroll through the side streets of Intramuros. Make sure to explore a little bit and venture out, and don't only stay on the main roads of this part of town. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about the history here of Intramuros. There's so much to discover. Intramuros, or the walled city, was the seat of the political power when the Philippines was still in the hands of the Spanish colonizers. It was protected by bastions, moats, cannons and bulwarks, and the thick walls enclosed about 64 hectares. You'll find here churches, monasteries, cobbled plazas, schools, and also the original University of Santo Tomas. Maybe the highlight of Intramuros is the Citadel, which is situated right next to Manila Bay. Jose Rizal was imprisoned here until his execution in 1896. And if you want to learn more about Jose Rizal, check out my video on the Luneta Park and the Rizal Monument, where I'm giving a little bit more background on Jose Rizal, who is a true national hero here in the Philippines. Intramuros was established in 1571, and the thick walls withstood attacks from the Chinese pirates, from Dutch forces, as well as the British, American and Japanese occupations. It finally yielded on the closing days of the Second World War, when the Japanese Imperial Army made their last stand against the Allied forces and Filipino guerrillas in the Battle of Manila. Unfortunately, all of Intramuros buildings were destroyed back then, except the San Agustin Church. No, thank you. I have a hat and I have coins. Thank you.
It's an old 1804.
What can I buy for the coins? What can I buy for the coins? Ice cream? No ice cream. Jollibee? No.
It's a Portuguese.
It's a Portuguese. Oh, okay.
Portuguese.
So I can't use it anymore, huh? Yeah, no. If I can't buy.
Yeah, it's souvenir, sir.
Ah, it's a souvenir.
Yeah, for sale, only for sale.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't need any souvenir. But thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Very much, sir.
Thank you. Okay, welcome to the San Agustin Church, which is the oldest church in all of Philippines. The story of this remarkable building began in the 16th century, and nowadays it is a UNESCO World Heritage Protected Site. The Manila Cathedral might be the most imposing building here in Intramuros. Check out this beautiful building here. Founded in 1571, the Manila Cathedral has suffered fire, earthquakes and war, and the imposing monument on Plaza de Roma today is actually the 8th version of this building. But nevertheless, that doesn't take anything away from its beauty. The cathedral had been badly damaged during the liberation battle in 1945 at the end of the Second World War. It had to go through significant restorations after that. But look at that beautiful building. And I particularly enjoyed the various bells that are ringing pretty much all the time when you're around here, which is quite nice too. So the restoration of this cathedral was done with some remaining pieces of the original walls. The architect Ocampo, who was in charge of restoring the cathedral, decided to use those remaining walls, but not necessarily replicating exactly the same design as the previous cathedral. It started with a really intriguing new design that mixes some of the old elements with some new architectural designs. Let's go inside and we're going to check out the cathedral from the inside. What do you have? What kind of food?
Ano?
Yes, sir.
That's some additional meat in there, huh?
May mami kami, noodles.
Yeah?
Noodles, mami.
Okay, mommy.
Mami,
Mommy is the main cook, yeah?
noodles.
She's cooking it. What is this?
Adobo.
Adobo? Chicken?
This adobo chicken.
This is chicken.
Yeah.
And this?
And this vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get some adobo chicken and vegetables?
Okay.
Yeah?
You gonna eat here?
Yeah, to eat here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sit down. One rice.
With rice, yes, please.
One rice, isang rice. Bakit yung Tagalog or... Halati isang rice daw extra. Sir, ito sir.
195. May 5 pang isa. Madam, 195 na kuha.
Thank you. That's enough. Thank you. That's great.
Ako na kuha. Isang kanin.
Where can I can sit here maybe, huh? Oh, this is chicken broth?
No.
No? This is beef? Beef broth. Oh, okay. That looks good.
Free soup.
And what kind of veggies is this?
Vegetable in the Philippines, anong tawag dito? Togi.
Togi.
Yes.
Togi. Ah,
This is our drinks, Tropicana.
Tropicana
Yeah.
Twister. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'll try a Tropicana Twister.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds good.
We will put a little small cube ice.
Is it like clean ice?
Yeah.
Cube ice? Yeah. No problem for tummies. Yeah. Yeah, that's always a concern. Okay, great, perfect. All right. Okay, so I have a Tropicana twister, my very first chicken adobo with rice and Toby veggies. I don't know what that is. Do you know what Toby veggies are? No, you don't.
It's a bean sprout.
Oh, it's a bean sprout. Wow, bean sprout. Very good. Bean sprout, I know. Thank you.
You're gonna try to drink our soup.
I have to drink it first.
Yeah.
You start with the soup.
So first, then you eat the vegetables, then the rice, then the chicken.
Ah, so there's an order to this. It's first the soup, then the veggies, then the rice, and then the adobo.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
beef.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like it. And that is a very nice beef broth, huh? Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take some more of that beef broth because that's really yummy. That's the best beef broth I had in a long time.
Nice for the Philippines.
Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Very good beef broth. Alright. So first bean sprouts. And here with carrots and I think it's rice noodles. Delicious. And there's some tofu in them. It's like a nice refreshing salad. Following the sequence, I continue with the rice. But I'm going to put the adobo already in there. That chicken adobo is very good. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be my last chicken adobo here in the Philippines. Delicious. So this is basically chicken. I think that it's marinated. What are the ingredients of chicken adobo? What's
What's the ingredients you want to know how to cook? Okay.
Yeah.
First, the chicken. If you want the breast, only the breast.
Yeah.
If you want, there's a little kind of bones, the ribs. Okay. You chop it
into small pieces, chunks,
chop like this,
like this,
into cubes.
Yeah.
Then you have to wash, very well wash. Then you have to marinate.
You marinate it.
Yeah,
And then what do you what's your marinade?
Marination is
Like calamansi,
soy sauce,
soy sauce.
calamansi, and then bell pepper.
Okay.
Bell pepper, the small one, the powder.
Okay.
Then you put a small amount of sugar.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want sugar, you put a small amount of one spoon only of ketchup.
Oh,
Then you have
that's
to,
your magic recipe, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
very
you
nice.
marinate it. Then you have to cut the onion, the garlic, then the beef.
Okay.
Then
You mix it all together, and then you fry it. That one, like you put it. Oh.
After that, one by one, you put a small amount of chicken. Leave it the sauce. Then after that, you have to cover. When the color of the chicken is already changed, you have to put slowly the sauce with the marination.
Oh, wow. It's delicious.
Yeah,
Very, very
If
good.
you want more, you put pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
Pineapple. That's all.
It gives a little bit of a sweet taste in
Yeah.
it.
Instead the water, pineapple juice.
Very delicious. Thank you so much. This is good. And this is how you cook chicken adobo. Delicious with the rice. And that sauce is so flavorful. Unbelievable. And it goes really well together with the rice. Filipinos eat everything with rice. And so the sauces are usually a little bit stronger, so you wouldn't necessarily eat them just by themselves. You always mix them with the rice. And that gets you the best combination, and it softens the flavor a little bit. Very nice.
Thank you.
Tropicana twister. Oh wow, that is sweet. It goes down, but it's a little bit too sweet for my taste, twister. I'd rather have some more adobo. You like adobo? No? He doesn't like chicken adobo? No? What do you like? Fried chicken. You like fried chicken? That's good too. KFC? Jollibee? Oh, your own fried. Okay, alright. Now that's even better, huh? That's even better.
All the skin, sir. She brings out the skin. Only the skin.
Oh, she only eats the skin?
It's the skin of the
You only eat the skin of the chicken? You don't eat the actual meat of the chicken? No? Only the fried part, huh? Oh. What are you guys playing there? Is it Uno? Uno? So this lunch set me back 120 pesos, which is $2.15. A very yummy lunch. And we're gonna continue our explorations through Intramuros. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. Here's the Intramuros fire station. That's on the way to Fort Santiago, which is the fortress within Intramuros. Hello. Ticket for one, please. Straight, huh? Thank you. Hello. So the entrance to the Intramuros Fort Santiago is 75 pesos, which is $1.35.
This couldn't be just another day, but instead of standing here, looking for words or something to say, and the way you hold me near. I was alone on this journey, came along to comfort me. Everything I want in life is right here, 'cause this is not your ordinary, no ordinary love. I was not prepared enough to fall so deep in love. 'Cause this is not your ordinary, no ordinary love. You are the best to touch mine, and everything's right again. Your extraordinary love. 'Cause it feels so good to me, so good to me, so good to me, to fall so deep in love. 'Cause this is not your ordinary, no ordinary.
The Fort Santiago ruins are really nice. You can still see a lot of the walls here, and the park area is beautifully maintained. There's lots of memorial sites around here and explanations about what happened across history. We're going to explore a little bit the city walls now. Let's check it out.
Everything's right again. Your extraordinary love. Extraordinary love.
Hi. So all across Intramuros there are sections of the walls and fortifications that you can walk on. I believe these were the US barracks. Pretty badly damaged by the Japanese invading forces at the end of the Second World War in the battle for Manila. Some of these structures are not in best shape, but the walls are held in place by those steel beams. There's a golf course on the other side of Intramuros. So let me tell you a little bit about Fort Santiago. This is the main fortress of Intramuros and was built in 1571 on the site of a former wooden fortress. Burnt during the siege of a Chinese pirate in 1574, it was reconstructed with local volcanic tuff adobe from 1590 to 1593. It ended up being the citadel of the armies of 4 different foreign powers. Let's head inside here through this beautiful portal. Wow, this is really beautiful. Lush green gardens. Check this out. To be honest, I didn't quite expect it to be that nice. Even though it is just ruins, it's beautifully maintained. I love the gardens everywhere. And I believe this is another statue of Jose Rizal. This fort is massive. It's really large. Okay, so this is the site of the prison cell of Jose Rizal. This is where he was incarcerated before he was shot and killed by the Spanish on the Luneta Park site, which I covered in another video. Jose Rizal Museum is really impressive, and I definitely recommend you check it out when you're here at Fort Santiago. The entrance is included in the entrance fee for the fort, so definitely check it out when you're here. It's super interesting. You learn all about his history, the various stages of his life and his work. Well, you think that this fortress is so large that it never ends. I've now reached the far end of the fortress. And from here you can already see the buildings. In the far end you see Chinatown. What a cool place. Here are the dungeons of the Fort Santiago, and at the end of the Second World War the US Army discovered 600 decomposing corpses here, and that's yet another horrific Second World War tragedy that happened here in Fort Santiago. Hello. There's obviously lots of history to explore here at the fortress, and Fort Santiago is truly a historically important monument here in Manila and probably for all the Philippines. But even if you're not into history, I recommend you come here because it's just a beautiful, beautiful park. And the walkways along the inner park, as well as the walk here along the fortification walls, is just stunning. Right next to the Pasig River is really just down here. Check this out. And you get amazing views from up here. So I highly recommend you check this out when you're here in Manila. Hello. What kind of ice cream do you have?
We have avocado flavor, mango, and cheese.
Mango and what is this?
Avocado.
Avocado. Oh, that's interesting. I'll try mango and avocado, please. How much is it?
50 pesos only.
50.
Yes.
Is this natural avocado and mango?
Yes. Yes.
You prepared yourself? You make it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Natural mango.
So that's homemade ice cream, huh?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's definitely very nice. Can I quickly pass? I don't want to interrupt the photo shoot. Sorry. So this is homemade ice cream. I didn't know that. I thought they were buying this somewhere. That's very good ice cream. That ice cream is much welcome since it's really, really hot today. I'm liking my exploration here in Manila. Alright, so I thought this pink thing was some sort of a war sculpture, but it is actually a slide for kids. That's unbelievable. It's a dying soldier, and they turned this into a kid slide as part of a playground here. That's creative. Hi. Do you have something to drink? I'll take a Pepsi or Coke. Yeah. Thank you. How much is that?
25 pesos.
25.
Are you vlogging, sir?
Yes.
Shout out to me.
Huh?
Shout out to me.
Shout out to you. What's your name?
Dancer.
Lancer Eugenio.
Okay. Shout out to Nancer.
FB account. Dancer Dueño.
All right. Hello.
Are you vlogging?
Yes, it's a very hot day today, huh?
Yes, very.
Yeah, so I decided to take some rest. Yeah. Have you visited already Fort Santiago?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's beautiful, huh? You're not going? Too hot?
Not too hot. Like choosing which place over there. Going there.
Okay.
Are you alone?
Yes. I'm exploring Manila by myself. Yes. Are you from Manila or you're visiting? So you're just kind of hanging out in Intramuros?
We actually wanted to see Fort Santiago.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I just visited. It's very nice. So check it out. Yeah. Thank you. Hi vlog. Yeah. Oh wow, that's a very fancy car. I can't afford those Lamborghinis. It is a Lamborghini. I can tell.
300 mph.
It's high speed. Through Intramuros.
I can go around Intramuros in 1 minute.
It's very impressive. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this tour through Intramuros. If you did, please also check out my other videos on beautiful Manila and the rest of the Philippines, and give me a like and a comment down below. What are your favorite things to do here in Manila? And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.